Welcome back, Warriors. Okay, so let's get started on what exactly is credit repair. Okay, so in order for you to even think about like repairing your credit, you need to know first as a consumer that you have rights. And so a lot of people don't know that, and I'm just going to talk to you like I know you, okay? Um, I'm one of those people that if I don't know something, I'm going to find a way to figure it out. And so that's what I did. And on my credit repair journey. And so I found that you have rights. And if you didn't know you have rights, well, I'm here to tell you that you do. And it's very important that you know this. And I'll be sure to put a copy of this in the units tab of this Facebook group. So be sure you check back there so that you can reference back to it just in case you need it. But okay, so the Federal Fair Credit Reporting Act, also known as the FCRA, they promote the accuracy, fairness, and privacy of information in the files of consumer reporting agencies. That means if you have a file sitting at Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, and the FCRA will make sure that you're getting done right, basically in layman's terms, that your file is being protected and that you have information in there, and so they basically protect you as a consumer. So to make sure you don't get done wrong. So in that, you must be told information in your file if it's being used against you, wherever your file is, because there's other smaller bureaus, and we'll talk about those later. But you have a right to know what is in your file. You have a right to ask for a credit score. Most of us know that, but for some of you that don't, you do have a right to ask for a credit score. You have a right to dispute incomplete or inaccurate information. Consumer reporting agencies must correct or delete inaccurate, incomplete, or unverifiable information. Okay, I'm going to just read this paragraph because that is the main focus that I focused on during my journey. Inaccurate, incomplete, or unverifiable information must be removed or corrected, usually within 30 days. However, consumer reporting agencies may continue to report information if it has been verified as accurate. So, in other words, if you have something that you decide you want to dispute on your credit report and you get the letters, and I have those available for you, and I'll have a link in the announcements that you can go and purchase those letters. I'm going to teach you how to repair your credit, and then you can buy the letters, and then we'll just get you fixed up. But just hypothetically say you find some stuff on your credit report that you want to dispute. A lot of people don't know that you can do this, but you genuinely have the right to know, okay, look, you're just asking the credit bureaus, I need to see what such and such and such and such is. Okay, you ask them to show you proof that that debt belongs to you. So if they cannot respond with the correct type of information in response to your dispute, they have to, after 30 days, either remove it or mark it as verified. And we'll talk more in depth later on about what type of information is considered valid, because a lot of times they'll try to trick you. And don't get intimidated. I need you to go ahead right now and just stop being afraid of the big bad credit bureaus, because they can't eat you. Okay, they cannot eat you, and there's nothing to be afraid of because I got your back. Okay, so but they're just people. I mean, they really are. Yeah, they are they're probably dictating your life right now, because if you don't have good credit and you're like, oh my God, the credit report, the credit bureaus, you're scared of them. I get it, because I used to get terrified to even think that I had to call them. And honey, I'm on the phone with them almost every day now. Like, I ain't scared. Bring it on. Anyway, so back to the lesson. I told y'all I'm not a really good teacher, but I'll get better. You need to know that access to your file is limited. You must give consent for reports to be provided to any kind of employers. You may limit pre-screened offers. That's basically like opting out. And we'll go over that later. You may seek damages from violators. So if somebody violates your rights, I am telling you right now, I have a little small suit because one of these companies violated my rights, and you can sue the crap out of them. And we'll talk about that later too. But right now we're just going over your rights. You may see damages, and then any like identity theft victims and active duty military personnel, you have additional rights also. So, like I said, you just need to know, this video is about you getting tough, okay? Stop being afraid of these credit reporting agencies. They cannot eat you, okay? I'm going to help you on this process. I need you to take a deep breath. I need you to let it out, and I need you to know that it is a process. This is not something that can happen within one day. You need to know that the first round of letters, there's 4 rounds of letters. The first round, you got to wait 30 days. And then the second round, if you have to go the second round, you got to wait 30 days again. Okay, and then there's 4 rounds of letters, and I went all 4 rounds, and I have all of those letters, and like I said, you can get them in this group. They've been approved by attorneys. They work because it worked for me. I'm going to do a video on how we're going to go through the whole process together. I'm going to teach you how to repair your credit, and then you're going to buy the letters, and then we're going to get your life straightened out. Best I can help you. I'm not a therapist. I'm not an attorney, but I do care about you. I want you to know that I really do care, because I know what it's like. I remember laying in the bed one night thinking, oh my gosh, my credit is terrible. I'm never going to have like a decent car. I'm never going to have a decent house. You know, I'm thinking about all them times sitting in a dealership. Have you ever been in a dealership all day long just for them to tell you that you can't get approved for a car? That's insane. Like, now I can just go to a dealership and tell them what I've already got. Like, I've already got my approval from the bank. I don't need to go in there for them to tell me what kind of car I'm going to drive. I tell them what I'm doing, you know, and you have power when you have better credit. So get focused, get tough. Don't be afraid of the big bad credit bureaus. I got your back, and we're going to do this together. So, like I said, check the units tab, because I'm going to pin this. I wanted to start out with, first, you need to know you have consumer rights, and you need to know that you don't need to be scared, okay? So I'm excited for you. Let's get on down to the lessons, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next video.